The market will always work in waves, okay? So when it's in an uptrend, it's setting these levels of support. It will always work in waves. Excuse that one. It will always work in waves, okay? Always work in waves. All right. So this is support, 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 and this is basically all market structure. This is all market structure. All right. Sometimes the market does do this. You know, it'll go up, it'll go down like this, like so, and sometimes it'll do this. Okay, but because it did not break this low right here, it is still it still has market structure. Okay, so these support levels are all market structure. Okay, this is all market structure in an uptrend. This is all creating market structure in an uptrend. Now, of course, it has different rhythms of it all, and I want y'all to identify it. I won't say a word. Just stick with me. So now you know that the support is what really identifies market structure. I want you to tell me if this is still holding market structure off of what I just told you. Lord Jesus. Excuse that, but is it still holding market structure through all of this? If so, tell me the areas. I'll give you a few seconds to really point them out. Now, it is here. It held structure. The fact it didn't break this support level, it's still holding market structure. It goes up, sets a new level of support with this double bottom, which is a new level of market structure. Top has a appended triangle and a double bottom here. Break, retest. This is all saying that this market still has stable market structure. Okay. So with this being said, like this is really overall the simplicity of what is market structure. Now, it has different chart patterns, but overall it is still, holding market structure. It's still holding the trend that is holding market structure, and vice versa in the downtrend. Okay, this is how it is holding market structure on the downtrend. Okay, the fact it did not break this previous one is saying that it still has a strong market structure, and this is most likely seen on the 4-hour chart if we're talking about currencies. But this is all market structure here. Okay. So when it comes down to identifying market structure, I want y'all to try to identify what is going on and if it's still holding market structure or not. Okay. Is it still holding market structure here? If so, point out the areas where it is holding market structure. What lets you know? Show me the support areas that is telling you that it's holding market structure. I'll give you 5 seconds. Okay, the area is here. They did not break this area, even though it double topped it. I'm sorry, I really can't get a little closer there. All right. Even though it double topped it, it still did not break. Okay. Came down low, came back, retested. It had another double top, broke structure. I mean, it still maintained structure. Now this reversal, even though it went down this last support line, because it did not break this previous one right here, it has to actually pull back like this. The market has to pull back for it to be a retracement, and for the retracement to be a symbol, a symbol of market structure has to be an actual pullback. It cannot just be, a point of resistance. It has to have an actual pullback for it to be identified as, retracement, which identifies this as resistance, and for that to be market structure. You have to know the basics to really know this. If you don't know support and resistance and things of that nature, go ahead and watch the video, man. I dropped the link down below. All right, I had a pullback here, and it still maintained market structure here. Okay, with this all being said, I'll show y'all right now is the break of market structure, which is here. Okay, so the market is doing this, right? As we all know, it is still holding market structure. Still holding market structure. Still holding it. All right. Now, at this point, when it breaks this previous low, right? It broke structure. This is a break of structure here. This is a break of structure. This is a break of structure here, okay? Why? Because it broke the previous support level, okay? Now, this is the thing about the market that, most will not always tell you. Sometimes it will reverse. So to be safe on the safe side, if it breaks, it always will have a pullback. 9 times out of 10, no matter how small, it might not be as big as this sometimes, but it'll always have a pullback. Some type of time within 1 15-minute, 1 hour will always have a pullback before it has a major outbreak. Okay, now when they have a pullback and it retests the area of support and breaks again, it has officially broken structure and is now going to have a continuation in the downtrend. Okay, this is how you really identify breaker structure. Okay, so for now, I'm going to give y'all an example, and I want you to identify the breaker structure. I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to identify the break of structure, and at one point, did you know that it broke structure? Okay. Now, as you can see, it goes this in an uptrend, right? It is in an uptrend. This is the previous. This is in an uptrend, and this would be the previous area of a pullback right here, right? So it goes up. It has a triple bottom. It breaks the other direction, and it has a pullback, and it breaks structure here. As you can see here, it breaks structure. All right. So when the break structure comes back, this is the retest. And then when it goes down from here, this is a continuation of the new trend. It broke structure here. Right here. In this area right here. Because it broke the last support area. When it breaks and it retests here and it has a continuation down, that has officially broken structure, which means it's not going to go in this direction unless it breaks it. This is how you identify a break of market structure. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is basically the end of the video. Everything in here from this point on is just extra. Okay. Now, an overall understanding of the market is as a whole, the market as a whole. It works in waves, as we do know. But what I really want you to understand is that this is why we are going to get more into the chart patterns of the market. Even though, we already know supply and demand, we already know everything that we need to know to make money, but we're going to learn the chart patterns so we can get more in depth, and we always have an idea of what's forming and what's the direction of the market. Will we always be on the right side of the ball here for the big moves? Okay, so what you understand is that sometimes it will form a pendant, sometimes it will form a double top, sometimes it will form, have a false breakout. These are all market structures. These are all chart patterns, and this is more so what I'm getting at when I'm talking about these chart patterns. Right, these are chart patterns, and this is more so what I mean. These are head and shoulders, the rectangle, the channels, things of that nature. These will always repeat itself in some type of way. Okay. Now, this is, in my chat, I will always be identifying the chart patterns, always be identifying the candlestick patterns, really just revealing analysis. And the link of the Discord will be down below. But overall, we will always be sharing, the chart patterns of it all. Really, I will always be sending my personal analysis of how I identify the charts. Okay. For instance, this move that just happened today, that's back testing, but this move that just happened today, this formed a pennant here, as you can see. I know most of y'all can't see it with a naked eye, so I'm going to go ahead and draw it out for y'all, help y'all out a little bit. Delete this. And I really did get in it a little late, honestly, but as you can see, the pennant is here. There's a pennant here, as you can see, which led this major outbreak here. But as you can see, if we, with our technical analysis with this pennant, I kind of already identified it here. And just to show y'all a receipt of that, I'm not really, I really do this, is that, we put in our notes, and the note was already said, the pennant was there, which is how we already knew that was going to go for a buy. Okay. So just to really understand markets, just to really give you the value of understanding market structure and understanding chart patterns, so you can always have an idea of where you are in structure, is a very knowledgeable thing. And yeah, you should always have this to your strategy. That's the end of this video. If you like the video, leave a like down below. And if you want more content like this, subscribe. Be seeing y'all, man.